Yahusha 7. But the children of Yisrael committed a trespass regarding that which is under the ban, for Achan son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerach, of the tribe of Yehudah, took of that which is under the ban. And the displeasure of Yahuah burned against the children of Yisrael. Now Yahusha sent men from Yereku to Ai, which is beside Beit Awen, on the east side of Beital, and spoke to them, saying, Go up and spy out the land. And the men went up and spied out Ai. And they returned to Yahusha and said to him, Let not all the people go up, but let about 2,000 or 3,000 men go up and smite Ai. Do not make all the people toil up there, for the people of Ai are few. And about 3,000 men went up there from the people, but they fled before the men of Ai. And the men of Ai smote about 36 men, for they pursued them from before the gate as far as Shebarim, and smote them on the descent. So the hearts of the people melted and became like water, and Yahusha tore his garments and fell to the earth on his face before the ark of Yahuah until evening, both he and the elders of Yisrael, and they put dust on their heads. And Yahusha said, O Adoni Yahuah, why have you brought this people over the Yarden at all, to give us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us? If only we had been content to stay beyond the Yarden. O Yahuah, what do I say when Yisrael turns its back before its enemies, and the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land hear, and shall surround us, and cut off our name from the earth? What then do you do for your great name? And Yahuah said to Yahusha, Rise up. Why are you lying on your face? Yisrael has sinned, and they have also transgressed my covenant which I commanded them. And they have even taken some of that which is under the ban, and have both stolen and deceived, and also put it among their own goods. And the sons of Yisrael shall not be able to stand before their enemies. They are going to turn their backs before their enemies, for they have become accursed. I am not with you any more, unless you destroy that which is under the ban from your midst. Rise up, set the people apart, and you shall say, Set yourselves apart for tomorrow, because thus said Yahuah Elohim of Yisrael, That which is under the ban is in your midst, O Yisrael. You are not able to stand before your enemies until you put away that which is under the ban out of your midst. And you shall be brought near in the morning, according to your tribes. And it shall be, the tribe which Yahuah takes comes according to clans, and the clan which Yahuah takes comes by households, and the household which Yahuah takes comes by men. And it shall be that he who is taken with that which is under the ban is burned with fire, he and all that he has, because he has transgressed the covenant of Yahuah, and because he has committed wickedness in Yisrael. So Yahusha arose early in the morning, and brought Yisrael by their tribes, and the tribe of Yehudah was taken. And he brought the clan of Yehudah, and he took the clan of the Zarchites, and he brought the clan of the Zarchites by men, and Zabdi was taken. And he brought his household by men, and Achan son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerach, of the tribe of Yehudah, was taken. Then Yahusha said to Achan, My son, now give esteem to Yahuah Elohim of Yisrael, and make admission to him. And please declare to me what you have done. Do not hide it from me. So Achan answered Yahusha and said, Truly, I have sinned against Yahuah Elohim of Yisrael, and this is what I did. When I saw among the spoil a lovely garment from Shinar, and 200 shekels of silver, and a wedge of gold weighing 50 shekels, I coveted them and took them. And see, they are hidden in the ground in the midst of my tent, with the silver under it. And Yahusha sent messengers, and they ran to the tent. And see, it was hidden in his tent with the silver under it. And they took them from the midst of the tent, brought them to Yahusha and to all the children of Yisrael, and laid them out before Yahuah. Then Yahusha and all Yisrael with him took Achan, son of Zerach, and the silver, and the garment, and the wedge of gold, and his sons, and his daughters, and his oxen, and his donkeys, and his sheep, and his tent, and all that he had, and they brought them to the valley of Achor. And Yahusha said, Why have you troubled us? Yahuah does trouble you today. Then all Yisrael stoned him with stones, and they burned them with fire after they had stoned them with stones. And they raised over him a great heap of stones, which remains to this day. Then Yahuah turned from the fierceness of his displeasure. Therefore the name of that place has been called the Valley of Achor to this day.